sat at the Seder table and thought, man, I love Charoset, but it's just so hard to chew after this 9,000th glass of wine, have I got a cocktail for you. Presenting liquid Charoset. Ah! Okay, so here's what you're going to do. You're going to take your fancy glass, preferably with a wide mouth. You're going to dip it in some lemon juice. That's the bitter part, because you know horseradish doesn't really go with a nice cocktail. Then you're going to take your newly bitter glass and you're going to dip it in salt, as we all know, to symbolize the tears our ancestors cried. Does that look like a great marg? Then you're going to put it in the center so you can admire your handiwork. Now, you're going to take out a little shot glass or any sort of measuring unit. And of course, the giant-sized Manischewitz, as all family homes should have. You're going to fill two ounces, or 2 parts, if you're making these for a group, of traditional Concord grape, Manischewitz. You're going to take an Applejack of your choice. Laird's is great, easy to find, made in New Jersey. L'Chaim. And you're going to do 1 part, or 1 ounce, of that. And we're putting this into our cocktail shaker that you probably got for Hanukkah and didn't really know what to do with, that's filled with as much ice as you can fit. Now, we're going to take a little more bitterness, because we're all bitter right now, aren't we? And we're going to spritz a little more lemon, fresh or from the bottle. Just 2 squeezes if it's from the bottle, or like half a lemon if you're using fresh. Man, you're fancy. Now we have walnut bitters, or any sort of warm bitters you have. If you want to leave it out, I don't care. I'm not going to tell your mom. So we're just going to put a couple dashes of that inside to the shaker. Now, now it gets stuck. Because I forgot the most important part, the cinnamon, just like Bubby used to make. So you're going to take the cinnamon, whatever kind you have. We have Penzies because we support liberal democracy. And we're just going to pour a couple shakers worth in there. Then you're going to put the lid onto your shaker, make sure it's sealed tight, and you're going to shake it so loud that you can't hear the kids trying to find the afikomen. They're yelling and they're knocking over shit and you don't know why. When you feel like your hands are sufficiently frozen, you're going to take the top off or use a strainer if you'd like. Not your top, to be clear, the shakers. And you're going to pour it in your bitter and salted glass. You can stop there if you want, but I like to throw in a little extra oomph to my drinks. So what you're going to do is you're going to hollow out a piece of an orange. I didn't grow up using oranges on the Seder plate, but some have. If you did, bless. If you didn't, extra vitamin C. And you're going to make it like the little boat, the little cradle that Moses was put in down the Nile. Then you're going to fill it with lemon extract or any alcohol that's over 100 proof. If you have questions, just ask me. It's probably not 100 proof. But for some reason, lemon extract is. Now you're going to fill your little Moses boat of orange with the lemon extract, about a cap full if you really want to measure. And you're going to take a piece of matzah, which I know you have lying around, and you're going to put it inside the little boat like a wick. So you're going to want to make sure that it fully absorbs, gets kind of like matzah brie level of soft. Now, you're going to put this little boat on top of your drink. You're going to take a lighter. You're going to make sure that the alcohol is far away. And maybe pick up a glass of water just in case. And you're going to set your matzah alight. Whew. And then, if you want to get really fancy, and all the kids are back from searching for the afikomen, and you just got to do something to keep them entertained, you take a pinch of cinnamon, and you throw it on top, and you get some fun sparks. Make sure you blow this out before drinking thoroughly. And then take a sip. And that, my friends, is liquid Charoset. Happy Passover!